Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you the replay of the game that haunted my childhood. The 1978 one-game playoff between the Yankees and the Red Sox. October 2nd, winner take all for the Eastern Division title in the American League. The winner would go on to face the Royals for the American League Pennant. Will the horrors of the past repeat? Tune in to find out. Up next on the channel, Yankees Red Sox. One win for the American League East title. Happy Halloween to one and all. A sad Halloween, though. Jerry Remy, the former California Angel, Boston Red Sox, and Boston Red Sox announcer, has passed away of cancer. The Rem Dog was fun to listen to, especially with Don Orsillo, and may he rest in peace now, cancer-free, and forever young in heaven. He battled, he fought the good fight, but now he is gone. Rest in peace, Jerry Remy. Now on to our ball game. For the visiting New York Yankees, we have 99 wins. Leading off in center field, Mickey Rivers. Batting second, doing the catching, the captain, Thurman Munson. Lou Piniella is in right. He will bat third. Reggie Jackson is the cleanup hitter and the DH. At third base, batting fifth, Greg Nettles. Batting sixth at first base, Chris Chamblis. Roy White's in left, and he'll bat seventh. Brian Doyle in for the injured Willie Randolph. Plays second and will bat eighth. And Bucky Dent, the weak-hitting shortstop, will bat ninth. For the Boston Red Sox, Rick Burleson, the Rooster, will lead things off at short. Jerry Remy's at second. Batting third, the soon-to-be American League MVP, Jim Rice. He is playing right field as Dwight Evans is injured. Still hasn't fully recovered from his beaming. Carl Yastrzemski's in left. He's the cleanup hitter. Carlton Fisk behind the plate, batting fifth. Freddie Lynn's in center, batting sixth. Butch Hobson, the error machine at third, is not playing third. He's the DH. George Scott's at first, and batting ninth, playing third base, Jack Brohammer. Ron Guidry is on the bump for the Yankees, and Mike Torres takes the hill for the Boston Red Sox. I'll be playing as the Boston Red Sox. The New York Yankees will be managed by the Replay Baseball Sim Engine, as the Replay Gamer likes the weak-hitting shortstop, LOL. Check out that wonderful channel, the Replay Gamer. To Fenway Park we go, October 2nd, 1978, the game that crushed my childhood. All right, Torres on the bump in 1978. Going into this game was actually probably 15-13, but overall 16-13 with a 3.96 ERA, whip 1.48. He's not a strikeout pitcher, but he doesn't give up too many homers. Behind the plate, Carlton Fisk, 4 range, which is good for a catcher. In fact, very good. 4 arm, 23 error. Torres is a 3 range on the arm, on the mound, that's average. Scott's a 3 at first, 42 error. Remy is a 253, that's very good. Burleson is a 152, that's even better. And Jack Brohammer is a 344, 3 range, 44 error. Yastrzemski is in left, 3 range, 4 arm, 45 error. Lynn, in the outfield, you want the higher range number. In the infield, you want the lower range number. And the catcher also wants the higher range number. Lynn in center is a 4 range, 4 arm, 35 error. Rice playing right field, as Evans is still injured. He would pinch hit in this game. And we're going to do it a little differently. I'm not going to go exactly with the pitching and the pinch hitters, but we give you the starting lineups that were played. Rice is a 3-range, 3-arm, 66 error. So he doesn't make an error. For the Yankees, and now, you know what we have to do, Al? What do we have to do? We have to turn on the dice roller. So you can see it. There we go. We're going to roll our own dice. The beauty of this game. Replay baseball on the PC. It will be Rivers, Munson, and Piniella. Mick the Quick batted .265 with 11 homers, and he had 25 stolen bases. Fisk behind the plate sets the target. The one-game playoff that ruined my childhood, at least for a little while, is on its way. Torres is ready. He rocks and deals to Mickey Rivers. That's a 2. Torres makes a pretty good pitch. Columns 1 and 2 are better for the pitcher. Columns 3 and 6 better for the hitter, 6 being the bippity-boppity-boom column. Column 4 is infield defense. Column 5 is pitcher control. So that is a 2-5-1 from the arm of Torres. 2-5. Let's click over here. 2-5-1. 19. And he flies out to Lynn. So Mick the Quick flies out to his counterpart, Freddie Lynn, 1 down. Yankee captain Thurman Munson steps to the plate. The catcher for New York batted .297 with 6 homers. Righty-righty matchup. Fisk sets the target for not his beloved counterpart. Torres rocks and deals to Munson. And Torres with a good start so far. That's a 1-3-2. Though Munson's a .297 hitter, can he fight off this good pitch on the 1-3-2 for Mike Torres? He strikes him out. Catches him on the breaking pitch. Munson could not pull the trigger. 2 away. Base is empty for Sweet Lou Piniella, who made the luckiest stop in right field on a ball he lost in the sun in the 9th inning. In reality, Torres deals to Sweet Lou Piniella, and Torres is dealing. Again, you love those. If you're a Red Sox fan, you love those red 1s and 2s. 1, 2, 4. Will it close the door on Piniella, who batted .314 with 6 homers in 1978? That is a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Fisk applies the tag. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. Due up for the Boston Red Sox, Burleson, Remy, and Rice to face Ron Guidry. Guidry overall was 25-3 in 1978, 1.74 ERA, whip under 1, .95. Guidry is a 2-range on the mound, 51 error. Behind the plate, Munson is excellent, 5-range, 3-arm, 34 error. Nettles is a 145. Infield, you want to have the lower range number. The catcher wants a higher range number. In the outfield, a higher range number. So Nettles, excellent range, 1 error, 45. Dent is a 254. Doyle is a 256, and Chamblis is a 262. That's a very solid defensive infield for the Bronx Bombers. Roy White's in left, 3-range, 2-arm, 61 error. Mickey Rivers, 4-range, 2-arm, 25 error. And Piniella is in right, 3-range, 3-arm, 41 error. Rick Burleson, the Rooster, the Red Sox shortstop, to lead things off, right-handed batter. The Rooster batted .248 with 5 home runs. Guidry is definitely a strikeout pitcher. You see all those 1s on his card? That's really good. The pitch to the Rooster from Ron Guidry, the Gator. Ooh, we got a 3 better chance for a hit here, but will Gator overpower the Rooster? That's a 3-5-1. Burleson will swing the stick, 13. Lines out to Bucky Dent. So he hit it on the screws to Bucky bleeping Dent. 1 out for the Boston Red Sox, Jerry Remy, who unfortunately passed away today in reality. God rest his soul. Left-handed batting second baseman, 278, 2 homers, 30 stolen bases. The pitch to the Rem Dog, and Guidry comes in with a tough pitch to Remy, Massachusetts native, 2-3-1, 2-3-1 to Remy. Remy will swing and miss. And that's a strikeout. So Guidry picks up his first K. 2 outs, base is empty for Jim Ed Rice. Rice would win the 1978 MVP with 46 homers and a .315 batting average. Rice awaits the Guidry offering. Munson sets the target, the pitch to Rice. And that's another tremendous pitch by Guidry. 1-2-1, 1-2-1. Will Rice be done? Swing and a miss. The side is retired. Guidry strikes out 2. We go to the top of the second, scoreless. In the 1978 replay, using PC Replay Baseball, October 2nd. The game that crushed my childhood for a brief moment in time. Due up for the Yankees, Jackson, Nettles, and Chamblis to face Mike Torres. Torres sent the Bronx Bombers down 1-2-3 in the first. Reggie Jackson, 274, 27 homers. Left-handed stick. Torres picks up the sign from Fisk. The pitch to Reginald Martinez Jackson. 3-column bodes better for the hitter. 3-5-3. What will it be? We shall see. That is a 33. Jackson lines it to Rice in right, 1 down. Greg Nettles, the Yankee third baseman, steps to the plate, left-handed batter, 276 with 27 homers. Torres nods his head. He rocks and deals to Nettles. Power column. 615. 615. Will Nettles go yard? It's an 11. If we roll a 6, it's a homer. It's a 1. So it should be a line shot single to right, and it is. So Torres does not give up the homer. It is a line shot single. First of the ball game for either team. 1 out, 1 on. Red Sox playing for 2. Left-hand batting first baseman Chris Chamblis strides to the plate. Chamblis 274 with 12 homers. The pitch from Torres to Chamblis. It's going to be pitcher control. That's what the red 5 means. 5-1-6, pick up some sticks. And that's going to be a walk. Nettles trots down to second. Chamblis goes to first on the free pass. 1 out, 2 on. Yankees have something brewing here. Roy White, the switch-hitting left fielder, steps to the plate. He'll bat lefty against the right-hand throwing Torres. Torres rubs up the baseball. He's back up on the bump looking for the double play ball off the bat of Roy White, who batted 269 with 8 homers. The pitch to White. Pitcher control, 5-3-3. What will it be? 5-3-3. And that's another walk. Oh, my Lord. So a single by Nettles. Walks to Chamblis and White. Bases are juiced with 1 out. And Brian Doyle, brother of Denny Doyle, steps to the plate. He's playing second for the injured Willie Randolph. Joining us here at Fenway, along with the replay gamer, Dave Gardner. Check out that wonderful channel, of course, Digital Dice, on Spreaker, wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. No place to put Brian Doyle. Fisk goes out to have a word with Torres. Now back behind the plate. Squats down, sets the target. Pitch homeward bound to Brian Doyle, and we hit pitcher control again. 5-5-6. Oh, boy. 31. Fly ball to center field. Coming in, making the catch is Lynn. Nettles holds at second. So the Red Sox are 1 out away from getting out of this mess, and here's Bucky Dent. Weak hitting shortstop. Dent 243, 5 homers. Torres deals to Bucky Dent. Infield defense, 4-4-5. Will Mike Torres and the Red Sox get out of this horrible mess? Hard hit ball to Burleson. He backhands. Throws to Scott. Side is retired. The Yankees leave him loaded. So Mike Torres spins a web of magic after loading the bases around the Yankee bats. We go to the bottom of the second, still scoreless here at Fenway. Due up for the Red Sox, Yastrzemski, Fisk, and Lynn to face Ron Guidry. Guidry struck out 2 Bostonians in the top of the first. Yastrzemski playing left, 277 with 17 homers. The pitch from Guidry to power column for Yastrzemski. 6-2-2, how do you do? It's a bippity-boppity boom, maybe. That's a 10. We need It's probably a single. 51. And it's going to be a single. So a single to center for Yastrzemski. Red Sox have the leadoff man on. First hit for Boston. Yastrzemski at first. Yankee manager signals into Munson. Munson sets the defense. They're looking to turn two. Guidry on the bump will now face Pudge, Carlton Fisk. Red Sox catcher, 20 homers, 284 average. The pitch to Pudge from the Gator. 3-3-1. 3-3-1. Ballpark effect, single or an out. We need a... Oh boy, do we need a high roll here. And we're not going to get it. That's a 26. Fisk swings the stick. Oh, it's a single. Yastrzemski goes first to third in the pop gun arm of Mickey Rivers. 2-6, 6-2. 11, 12, 13, 14 to 15, 16, 22 to 22. Oh, yeah, 22 to 66. Yes, that's a single. So a clutch hit by Fisk. First and third, no outs. Freddie Lynn steps to the plate. Lynn, 298 with 22 homers. Yankees will give up the run to get 2 outs. Guidry looks in at Munson. He's in a bit of a pickle. The pitch homeward bound to Fred Lynn. Infield defense, 4-3-2. How do you do? 4-3-2. Freddie Lynn swings. That ball's hit to Brian Doyle. Oh, it's a possible error. Doyle's a very good defender, though. 56. And he will make the play on the 22. Now, I'm wondering if it's a double play. 22. He will not make the error. Yastrzemski scores from third, 1-0 Red Sox as Fisk is forced out. Doyle to Dent, no relay throw. Freddie Lynn picks up a ribby, 1-0 Boston in the bottom of the second. Designated hitter Butch Hobson comes to the plate, right-handed batter. Hobson, 17 homers, 250 batting average. 1 out, 1 on. Guidry rocks and deals to Butch Hobson. I'm guessing this is a strikeout on the 1-2-5. 1-2-5 to Hobson. Swing and a miss. Another K for Guidry. 2 outs. Lynn will be off on contact. The Gators now struck out 3. The Boomer, George Scott, power hitting first baseman for Boston, steps to the plate. Down year, only 12 homers, 233 average. In 1977, a much better year. Scott hit lefty pitching much better in 77. Let's see if he can rekindle that in this one-game playoff. Louisiana Lightning deals to the Boomer, George Scott. Infield defense, 4-6-1. 4-6-1 is George Scott done. That ball is hit to Nettles. Nettles is up with it. Throws to Chamblis. The side is retired, but the Red Sox plate 1 on the fielder's choice by Lynn. Yastrzemski scored. 1-0. We go to the top of the third. Boston in the lead. Joining us here at Fenway, Super Bowl Tournament, a.k.a. Mike in the Truck. Check out that wonderful channel. Of course, Pro Strategy Football, which can be purchased on Steam for just over $20 with taxes every season from the NFL 1950 and forward, plus some other really cool season files, is free, created by the mod community, such as our good friend Super Bowl Tournament and Lee, and many others have worked on the images. Great game, great price point, and most of all, tremendous fun. Top of the order for the Yankees. They trail 1-0. They had the bases loaded but couldn't score. Torres and the Red Sox wiggled out of it in the top of the second. Rivers, Munson, and Piniella to face Mike Torres. Rivers is 0 for 1. He flew out to center. The pitch to Mick the Quick for Mike Torres. Oh, Lord. Pitcher control. 5-5-2. How do you do? 17. Infield single. So the speed of Mickey Rivers on the number, and he's at first. He's definitely a threat to steal. Now we have a base action. That's going to be a 34. So Torres tosses one in. Possible wild pitch. Torres is a 3. That's a 6. I'm going to assume this is a wild pitch. And it is. Gets away from Fisk. Curveball. Bounced in front of the plate about 2 feet. Fisk could not corral it. And racing down to second, rounding it, but going back is Mickey Rivers. Tying run in scoring position, no outs. Munson steps back in the batter's box. Will Munson bunt now? The pitch to the Yankee captain. Infield defense, 4-1-5. 4-1-5. Munson will swing the bat. Munson hits it to Remy. That will move Rivers over. And there's one down. Remy goes to Scott. Good piece of professional hitting by Thurman Munson. Tying run 90 feet away for the Yankees. 1 out. Lou Piniella, who struck out against Torres, steps to the plate. Piniella looking to tie it. Red Sox playing for the out at first. The pitch to sweet Lou Piniella. Torres lobs one up. Holy cow. That's a fat one. 6-3-2. Piniella, 6-3-2. 32. And he misses the breaking pitch. Pops it up. Left side. Brohammer's calling for it. And Jack Brohammer makes the catch. Oh, Lou Piniella missed that one. 2 outs. Can Torres wiggle out of it one more time? Reginald Martinez Jackson steps to the plate. Jackson was flew out to Rice in his first at-bat. Jackson, left-handed power bat. Torres looks in at Fisk, nods his head. The leg kick and the pitch to Reggie Jackson. Torres dealing with a 1-2-6. 1-2-6. One column favors the pitcher. Swing and a miss! The side is retired. Reggie Jackson, you can go catch some pine. Mr. Mike Torres has wiggled out of it again. Bottom of the third, 1-0 Boston. Larry Harris has joined us here at Fenway, along with Dave Gardner, the Replay Gamer Super Bowl Tournament. Thank you very much. It will be Brohammer, then the top of the order, Burleson and Remy. Jack Brohammer, 234 with 1 homer. He's playing third due to the elbow issue with Butch Hobson. The pitch from Guidry to Brohammer. Infield defense, 4-6-6. Yankees have a very good infield defense. Brohammer swings the stick, bangs it to Doyle. It's an 18. Doyle flips to Chamblis, 1 down. Top of the order, Rick Burleson. Burleson lined out to Dent. From one shortstop to another. Munson wiggles the fingers. Guidry nods his head. Louisiana Lightning deals to the Rooster Rick Burleson, and he deals quite well. 2-3-3. What will it be? We shall see. 2-3-3. Burleson swings the lumber. It's a 17, and he misses everything. Another strikeout for the Gator. Guidry now has 4 Ks, 2 outs. Base is empty for Jerry Remy. Remy was a strikeout victim. Lefty-lefty matchup. Remy's going to try a drag bunt here. It's a 5. Remy puts the bunt down. Guidry will field it. Let's get that 3-10 or an error. We got a 9. And that will end the inning. So that's a 6-3. What will it be? He'll be out at first. Guidry fields it. Throws to Doyle, covering. And the side is retired. Yeah, Chamblis was charging. We go to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Boston. Yankees will send up Nettles, Chamblis, and White to face Mike Torres. Torres has been in trouble, but gotten out of it. Nettles is 1 for 1. He's single. Torres is ready to work. He deals to Greg Nettles, the Yankee third baseman. It's a very good pitch by Torres. 1-4-3. 1-4-3. We shall see on the 1-4-3. That's a 38. Ground ball to Brohammer. Across the diamond to Scott. 1 down. Base is empty for Chris Chamblis. Left-hand batting first baseman. He walked in that Walkapalooza inning of the top of the second. The pitch to Chamblis. Torres. Infield defense 4-3-5. Chamblis swings, bangs it to Burleson. It's a 12. Burleson's a possible error. Burleson, 52. Stay away from that red 5 or 6. And, of course, we get the red 6. Unfreaking believable. That's going to be an error on Burleson. Will it be a two-base error? Let's find out. 6-1-4 definitely did not close the door on Chamblis. The Rooster boots the ball, and Chamblis reaches on the E6. Tying run at first with 1 out. Should be 2 outs, bases empty. Here's Roy White. He walked. Red Sox hoping to turn 2 as Fisk sets the defense, steps back behind the plate, squats down, pounds the mitt, sets the target. Torres deals to Roy White. Power column for Roy White. 6-4-4. A fat one to White. 10. And it's a single to center. Chamblis hits second. Will he be waved around? No, they will hold him. It'll be first and second, 1 out for Brian Doyle. Bucky Dent on deck. Doyle flew out to Lynn with the bases loaded, but it was a shallow fly ball. The runner could not score from third. Red Sox again hope to turn 2. Can Torres wiggle out of it one more time? The pitch to Brian Doyle, brother of Denny. And it's a 5-6-6. Pitcher control. 5-6-6. Will Doyle walk again? Or walk for the first time? Ground ball to Brohammer. They get the force at second, but they can't turn 2. So it goes Brohammer to Remy. That's a fielder's choice. Chamblis goes to third. Doyle to first. 2 down for the weak-hitting shortstop Bucky Dent. And for some odd reason, the computer's going to steal with Brian Doyle, excuse me. And it doesn't look too good here. A lot of red, and that's what we'd like to see. That is a 4-6. It's a 10. Unbelievable. 4-6. I believe that's a wild pitch. And it is! Scoring from third is Chamblis. Doyle advances to second. All that red, and we hit a 10. And it's a 1-1 ball game as Mike Torres throws the wild pitch. Literally 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11. All outs. All outs. We rolled a 10. It's a 1-1 ball game. Go ahead run at second and Doyle. And here's Bucky Dent stepping back in the right-hander's batter's box. Dent grounded to short. 0 for 1. The pitch to Bucky Dent. Torres comes back with a pretty decent pitch on the 2 column. 2-3-5. Will Dent stay alive? 2-3-5. Bucky Dent swings. That's a 20. Fly ball. Rice is there and right. And the side is retired. But the Yankees tie it on the wild pitch by Mike Torres. They didn't have a hit in that inning. It's 1-1. We go to the bottom of the 4th. 1-game playoff, October 2nd, 1978. And let's go box score really quick. And play-by-play. And let's look really quickly. They did not have a hit in that inning. Ground out, error. No, Roy White singled. Then there's another ground ball. So they did have 1 hit. Well, they got a gift run on the wild pitch. Error come back to haunt us. All right, back to the ballpark. 1-1 ball game. Guidry back up on the perch. He will face Rice, Yastrzemski, and Fisk. Jim Rice 0 for 1 with a strikeout. The pitch to Jim Ed Rice from Ron Guidry. Pitcher control 5-1-5. 5-1-5. I don't think Guidry walked too many. That's a 7, but he will walk Rice. Go ahead, run at first. The 1978 MVP, Jim Ed Rice. So Rice at first for Yastrzemski. They're looking to turn 2. The pitch to Yaz. Yaz, get the boom column. He's 1 for 1 with a single. That's a 6-5-2. How do you do? 6-5-2 to Yastrzemski. I think that's a deep fly out. 17. Oh, it's a strikeout. Because he struck out so many batters, you can see there is a K there, so instead of a flyout, it's a strikeout. So Guidry K's Yastrzemski. That's his 5th K for Louisiana Lightning. 1 out, 1 on for Carlton Fisk. He's 1 for 1. The pitch to Pudge from Guidry. Infield defense, 4-1-5. 4-1-5. Will the Red Sox inning stay alive? 4-1-5. Hard hit ball to Dent. This could be 2. And it is. Dent to Doyle to Chamblis. 6-4-3. We go to the fifth, knotted at 1. Due up for the Yankees, top of the order, Rivers, Munson, and Piniella to face Mike Torres. Torres has wiggled out of a lot of poop, but he has thrown a wild pitch that allowed the tying run to score in the top of the 4th. Mickey Rivers is 1 for 2. The pitch to Mick the Quick for Mike Torres, and the dreaded pitcher control for Mike Torres. Will it be another walk? Torres has walked. It seems like he's walked more than 2, but it's only 2. And he struck out 3, so it's not as horrific as I thought. 5-4 to Mickey Rivers. 30. Fly ball center field. Camping, waiting for it is Lynn, 1 down. So Rivers chases high and flies out to Freddie Lynn in center. Yankee catcher Thurman Munson steps to the right-hander's batter's box. Munson is 0 for 2, a strikeout and a groundout. Fist sets up inside. Torres deals to Munson. He makes a pretty good pitch here, 2-5-5. 2-5-5 to Munson. Munson swings, that's a 20, and he'll fly out to Rice and right. 2 down. Torres and the Red Sox won a 1-2-3 inning. They got to get Sweet Lou Piniella. Piniella is struck out and popped to third. The pitch to Piniella. And that is a pretty good one. We hit the 1 column. That's a good thing. 1-6-5. Will we say bye to Lou Piniella? 1-6-5 to Piniella. 48. And that's a swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. So Torres has a strong top of the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th, knotted at 1. 1-game playoff, 1978, October 2nd. The game that crushed my childhood for a bit. Red Sox will send to the plate Lynn, Hobson, and Scott. If anyone gets on, the number 9 batter, Jack Brohammer. Guidry so far, 4 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 Ks. Freddie Lynn is 0 for 1. He did ground out, but a run did score. The pitch from Guidry to Lynn, and I'm going to say that's a strikeout. That's going to be a 21. It might be a hit. It might be a hit. Freddie Lynn might have fought off this tough pitch on the 1-1-1. 21, and it's a single to left. So Lynn goes the other way a little late on the fastball. He slices it to left. Possible error. We need a 62. It's a 33. So Roy White does not commit the error. He does juggle the ball around. Good piece of hitting by Freddie Lynn. That's what I'm saying. A 1 and 2 column does not guarantee the pitcher is going to get the out. But the better chance. But Freddie Lynn, a pretty decent hitter, fights off that pitch. Lynn at first. Yankees corners are playing in. Nettles at third is in, and Chamblis at first is in. Hobson, they're expecting the bunt. We're going to play hit and run instead. The pitch to Butch Hobson. Oh, boy. This is going to be a strike him out, throw him out double play. 1-6-1. 30. No, it's a double to center. He burns Mickey Rivers. Freddie Lynn should score. How does Freddie Lynn not score on the hit and run double? He is held up. Oh, boy. Butch Hobson comes through in a huge way. We played hit and run, and we had to look at the hit and run column. We rolled a white 6. That's the batter. And we rolled a blue 1. That's the pitcher, and that is a 30. See, when I saw that 1, I'm thinking the one, the pitcher 1, which it is, but we have to go to the hit and run. So a huge hit and run by the Red Sox. You get players in motion. Good things happen sometimes, or bad things. Second and third, no outs. Red Sox threatening to retake the lead. And here's the boomer, George Scott. We're not squeezing. We need Scott, at least a deep fly ball here. Guidry looking for the strikeout. Yankees are going to concede the run. The pitch from Guidry to Scott, and this is going to be a tough one. 2-2-4. Scott was a 233 hitter, so it bodes well for Guidry. 2-2-4. The boomer swings the stick. It's a 12. Pops up. Right side. Chamblis calls for it. 1 down. Lynn and Hobson retreat to third and second. Number 9 batter, Jack Brohammer. Infield now playing in. The pitch to Brohammer. Guidry challenges him with a fastball. Brohammer gets a 6-6-4. We got our shot here with the 6-6-4. 6-6-4. Come on, at least deep fly ball. 7. That's a 10. No, that's a 9. I believe it's a 9. 9. Single to center. Lynn scores. Wave Hobson. Wave Hobson. Hold runner on third. Send runner on third. We're going to the top of the order. Mickey Rivers, not the strongest arm in the world. 3. We're sending Hobson. Come on, Butch. It's a 1. I believe he will score. Safe. He slides under the tag. Brohammer with a clutch single knocking in 2. And the Red Sox have a 3-1 lead. We got Guidry on the ropes, top of the order. Rick Burleson. Burleson has lined her short and struck out. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to the rooster. Yankees hoping to turn 2 to get out of this inning. Guidry, 3-3-5 to Rick Burleson. 3-3-5. Burleson will swing the stick. Ballpark effect. This might drop in. Oh, we need a 22 or better. And we got it. It's a 32. That's going to be a single. Brohammer. Will he go first to third? Yes, he will. We have Guidry on the ropes. Philip Reynolds joins us here in Fenway in our 1978 one-game playoff replay. October 2nd. Guidry is in a lot of trouble. Here's Jerry Remy. 1 out, runners on the corners. Yankees hoping to turn 2. 3-1. The pitch to Remy. Pitcher control. 5-6-3. What will it be? We shall see. 5-6-3 to Remy. 47. We go to a base action chart. Come on, wild pitch. 3-5 is an 8 possible wild pitch. Guidry is a 2. That's a 6. It's a wild pitch and Brohammer scores. Burleson goes to second. It is now 4-1 Red Sox. Remy steps back into the left-hander's batter's box. The pitch to Jerry Remy. 5-1-3. Another pitcher control. 5-1-3. What will it be? 5. Remy swings. No. He held up. Ball 4. I thought I heard a hit sound. Guidry will now drop to a B grade. Still pretty good with his B grade. 1 out, 2 on, 4-1 Red Sox. Rice really looking to break it open here. Rice has struck out and walked. Guidry takes a deep breath. Munson extremely aggravated behind the plate. Pounds a mitt, sets the target. The pitch to Jim Ed Rice. Infield defense. 4-5-5. Rice swings. That ball's hit to Dent. And it's going to be a double play. Inning over. Dent, Doyle, Chamblis. 6-4-3. But the Red Sox plate 3. We go to the top of the 6-4-1 Boston. In this replay of our 1978 one-game playoff, Philip Reynolds is here at Fenway, along with Larry Harris, Dave Gardner, the Replay Gamer Super Bowl Tournament. If you're enjoying the stream, smack that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want, please do so, and hit the bell for notification for when we go live, and also check out the other wonderful content creators in our community. Torres now with a 3-run lead in the top of the 6th. The winner of this game shall face the Royals in the best of 5 American League Pennant. Jackson, Nettles, Chamblis due up for the Yankees. Torres deals quickly to Reggie Jackson, who's 0 for 2. Jackson with a hit possibility on the 3-5-2. 3-5-2 to Jackson. That's a 32. Line shot to Yastrzemski in left. He makes the catch, 1 down. They've hit Torres quite hard. Remember, the Yankees left them loaded in the top of the 2nd. 1 out, no one on for Nettles. Nettles has singled and grounded out. 1 for 2 for the Yankee third baseman. Torres nods his head. He rocks and deals to Greg Nettles. Power column for Nettles. 6-1-3. What will it be? We shall see. 6-1-3. This is going to be a hit, I believe, or a homer. 9. Single to center. So a one-out single for Nettles. Now I'll bring up another left-handed batter, Chris Chamblis, the Yankee first baseman. He is walked and reached on an error by Burleson in the 4th, and that's when the Yankees got a run on the wild pitch by Torres. The pitch to Chamblis. Red Sox hoping to turn 2. Torres makes a pretty decent pitch on the 2-6-2. 2-6-2, how do you do? Chamblis will swing. Yastrzemski racing after the ball. Will he make the diving catch? We need a very low roll here. And we got it! Snake eyes! Yastrzemski makes the diving catch. Quickly racing back to first is Nettles. What a catch by Yaz. The crowd goes insane for Captain Carl, though he's no longer officially Captain Carl. He hadn't been Captain Carl for quite a long time. Number 8 made a fabulous catch. 2 outs. Nettles at first will be off on contact for Roy White. He's been on base twice. He's walked and singled 1 for 1. White switch hitter batting lefty. Torres, he hasn't fooled the Yankees a lot, but just enough. Here's the pitch homeward bound to Roy White. Power column for Roy. 6-3-5. 6-3-5. Again, Torres throwing up fat ones. It's a 34. Shallow fly ball. Center field. White missed it. And Lynn makes the catch. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 4-1 Red Sox. Due up for Boston, Yastrzemski, who made a web gem of a diving catch in left center, followed by Fisk and Lynn. Hobson in the hole. That hit and run double was fabulous. That got the bottom of the 5th going. Yastrzemski is 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. And we hit the wrong stupid button, and Yastrzemski strikes out. So I hit the enter button. They did the automatic roll. Yaz goes down via the K. Here comes Pudge. The pitch from Guidry to Fisk. Power column for Fisk. 6-4-6. 6-4. That's a 21. 24, I believe. And it's a single to right. Fisk might try to stretch this out into a double. And we're going to try to do it. And we got it, 21. It will be a hustle double for Fisk. So a 2 is safe. Fisk with a hustle double. Here come the Bostonians once again. 1 out, Fisk at second. Freddie Lynn has grounded out, knocking in a run and singled. He's 1 for 2. The pitch of the 1975 Rookie of the Year and MVP from Ron Guidry. 5-6-1 control for Ron Guidry. 5-6-1 to Lynn. Lynn swings. Nope. See, I heard a bat sound. But it's a walk, so he fouls it off and then he walks. First and second. Sets up an inning-ending double play. And Butch Hobson comes to the plate. He is struck out and doubled on the hit and run. Fisk at second, Lynn at first. The pitch to Butch Hobson. Power column for Hobson! Guidry hangs a breaking pitch. 6-6-3, what will it be? We shall see. It's an 11. Could be a bippity-boppity boom. We need to roll a 6 here. It's a 4. Hobson will come through with another hit to right. Will Fisk score? Scott's coming up. We're going to wave him. We have to stay 4 and under. It's a 2. Fisk will score. And it's going to be 5-1 Red Sox. Lynn to third. Hobson holds at first. D. Scott Howard has joined us here at Fenway. Hope all is well to the Goat Whisperer. Why are we automatically stealing? Because I forgot to shut that off. So Hobson's going to go, which is asinine. We need higher than a 53. We're not going to get it. It's a 45. And he holds. So at least he didn't get thrown out. So they keep Hobson from stealing. Hobson's having quite a good game. Runners on the corners, one out for the Boomer. George Scott 0 for 2. Guidry deals to Scott. Tough pitch to the Boomer. Hopefully we get a deep enough fly ball to score Lynn. That's a 2-4-5. 2-4-5. I think this will definitely favor Guidry, as Scott only batted 233, and we hit a pitcher's column. Remember, 1 and 2 are pitcher's columns. That's a 3. That's a strikeout. Big swing and a miss as the Boomer goes down to a knee. 2 outs. 5-1 Red Sox. Lynn at third. Hobson at first. They will be off on contact. Jack Brohammer has knocked 2 in his last at-bat, a clutch 1-out single. He's 1 for 2. The pitch to Brohammer, looking to do more damage on Guidry. Guidry looking for revenge, and he's going to get it most likely with a 1-6-5. Brohammer swings the stick from the left side, and he misses. Side is retired, but the Red Sox plate one more. We go to the top of the 7th, 5-1 Boston. Due up for the Yankees, Doyle, Dent in the top of the order, Rivers to face Mike Torres. Torres has not been outstanding, but he's only given up 1 run, and it was on his wild pitch. Yankees have had many an opportunity, but Torres and the Red Sox have wiggled out of him. Brian Doyle, brother of Denny, is 0 for 2. Torres deals to Doyle. Power column for Brian Doyle, but he only batted 192. I don't think it's going to help too much. 6-1-4. Doyle will swing. 33. Popped up right side. Remy on the outfield grass. He makes the catch. 1 down. Red Sox fans counting outs now. Winner goes on to take on the Royals in the 1978 pennant. The pitch of the week hitting Bucky Dent, who's 0 for 2. And Torres, 2-4-1. Will it get it done? 2-4-1 to Bucky Dent. Dent from the right side swings. Sends it to center. Lynn coming in. He makes the catch. 2 away. Base is empty. Top of the order for Mickey Rivers. Rivers is 1 for 3 as 1 hit a single. The pitch to Mick the Quick. Torres makes a very tough pitch on the 1-1-6. 24. Single to right. Rice will not make an error because you can't roll higher than a 66, though we tried. 63. So a 2-out single keeps the inning alive for the Yankee captain Thurman Munson. Red Sox have some milling in their bullpen. Munson is hitless. He is struck out, grounded out, and flown out. 0 for 3. Fisk goes out to have a word with Torres, who seems to be laboring a bit. Now back behind the plate. Squats down, sets the target. The pitch to his counterpart, Thurman Munson. 1 for 2. How do you do? Will Munson fight this off? Again, he had a 297 batting average. He has a better chance to get a hit on a 1 column than a weaker hitter, but it's still a good pitch by Torres. 1 for 2. How will Munson do? It's a 38. Ground ball to Brohammer. Across the diamond to Scott. Side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th. The Red Sox 5. The Yankees 1. All of Fenway Nation, all of New England, counting outs now. Praying, hoping that their beloved Boston Red Sox will face the Kansas City Royals in a best-of-5. Guidry back up on the bump. It was that horrific 5th where the Red Sox plated 3, followed by 1 in the bottom of the 6th, and 1 in the bottom of the 2nd prior. So it's 5-1 Red Sox. Top of the order for Boston. Burleson, Remy, and Rice to face Ron Guidry. Burleson, 1 for 3. His 1 hit a single. The pitch to the Rooster. Power column. 6-4-3 to the Rooster. What will it be? 59, and that's a single to left. So Burleson's on. Jerry Remy comes up. Remy's going to drop the sack. The pitch. Remy squares. That's a 1. Guidry pounces off the mound. Stay away from anything red. 3-5 is an 8. It's going to be a good sack. Guidry fields it. Goes to Doyle on the wheel play. For out number 1, Burleson advances to second, so Remy does his J-O-B. Red Sox looking to score more runs. No lead is safe in Fenway. Jim Ed Rice has struck out, walked, and banged into a double play. Burleson takes a slight lead at second. Guidry peeks over his shoulder. Now he rocks and deals to Rice. Pitcher control, 5-1-1, 5-1-1 to Jim Ed Rice. And actually, they just walk him. They don't deal with Rice. It's an intentional walk. Sets up an inning-ending double play. Yastrzemski has singled and struck out twice. The pitch to Yaz. Yaz having a tough day, 1-4-4. Guidry looking to get Yastrzemski on another K, and he will. Swing and a miss. Guidry has now struck out 9. 2 outs, 2 on. Rice at first, Burleson at second. Carlton Fisk steps to the plate. He singled, banged into a double play, and doubled. He is 2 for 3. Now it's Fisk's opportunity to blow this game open. The pitch to Pudge from Ron Guidry. Pitcher control, 5s across the board. 5-5-5. 23. And he walks. Bases are juiced. Burleson to third, Rice to second. Fisk trots down to first. Guidry has now walked 5, struck out 9. Base action. Will it be a wild pitch? Possibility. That's a 5-2. That's going to be a 7. Possible wild pitch. Guidry is a B grade. Higher than a 2. It's a wild pitch. It's a 2. It will not be a wild pitch. Good job by Munson blocking the ball in the dirt. And that's it for Ron Guidry. Sparky Lyle comes in. It's going to be a lefty-lefty matchup. Lyle gets an edge in the lefty-lefty matchup on the 3 column. Sparky Lyle, the former Boston Red Sox. We traded Danny Cater. No, we traded Sparky Lyle for Danny Cater. Unfreaking believable. 2 outs. Can Freddie Lynn, who's knocked in a run on a ground out, singled and walked. Can he break this game open? 5-1 Boston, bottom of the 7th. 2 outs. The pitch from Lyle to Lynn. Infield defense, 4-6-6. Pick up some sticks. Who's going to get their kicks on Route 66? 4-6-6. Lynn swings the bat, bangs it to Dent. Dent will make the play, and the inning is over as he throws to Chamblis. The Red Sox leave them loaded. They don't score. Will it come back to haunt the Boston Red Sox? Top of the 8th. Torres and the Red Sox up 5-1. Will we go to our pen? Quickly go here. Stanley, Hassler, and Drago. I'm going to stick, I think. Again, I'm not going to play it exact, but those are the better relief pitchers. Soup Campbell was not bueno in 1978. Outstanding, really, in 77. I'm going to stick with Torres. Pinella, 0 for 3. 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. The pitch from Torres to Lou Pinella. Infield defense, 4s across the board. 4-4-4. Pinella swings the lumber, hits it to Burleson. It's a 12. Possible error. He's already made 1 error. Stay away from the red 5 and 6. And he will not make an error on this one. That is a 1-5-2. How do you do? Burleson knocks it down, picks it up, fires a strike to Scott. 1 out. The Red Sox are 5 outs away from the American League Pennant. 5 outs away from taking the American League East title in this 1-game playoff. Mike Torres rubs up the baseball. Now he's back up on the perch to face Reggie Jackson, who is hitless. Jackson 0 for 3, including a strikeout. The pitch to the straw that stirred the drink. The self-proclaimed straw. 3-5-3. This could be a hit for Jackson on 3-5-3. That's a 33. Line shot to Lynn. He makes the catch in center. 2 down. The Red Sox are 4 outs away from the Eastern Division title in the American League. Striding to the plate, the Yankee third baseman Greg Nettles. He is 2 for 3. 2 singles and a ground out to his counterpart, Jack Brohammer. Torres nods his head. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Greg Nettles. Power column for Nettles. 6-3-3. 16. That's a deep fly out. 6-3-3. Nettles gets it but doesn't get it all. Deep fly ball to left. Yastrzemski going back. He leaps. He makes the catch as he crashes into the green monster. Tumbles forward. Shows the ball. And the side is retired. Captain Carl with another fabulous catch in left. We go to the bottom of the eighth. 5-1 Red Sox. It will be Hobson, Scott, and Brohammer. Brohammer and Hobson have hit the ball quite well. Scott, not so much. Lyle, in relief of Guidry, deals to Butch Hobson, who is 2 for 3. A strikeout, a double, and a single for a ribby. Power column for Hobson. 6-5-5. 39. Swing and a miss on the slider from Sparky Lyle. 1 out. Scott has struggled mightily. The pitch to the boomer. Lyle with a very tough slider against the righty. 1-3-3. What will it be? We shall see. 1-3-3 is a 7. Popped up right side. Brian Doyle will make the catch. 2 down. Jack Brohammer has grounded out, singled in 2 runs, and struck out. Lyle deals to Brohammer. Brohammer with a hit possibility as he gets a 3. Can he pull off a hit against Sparky Lyle? 3-6-4. 3-6-4. Does Lyle close the door? 50. Leaping catch by Doyle at second, robbing Brohammer of the hit. We are through 8. We go to the top of the 9th. The Boston Red Sox 5, the New York Yankees 1. The Red Sox are 3 outs away from winning the American League East and moving on to Kansas City, or taking on Kansas City. Torres looking for the complete game. He's wiggled out of everything. Let's keep him in the game. Chamblis, White, Doyle. If anyone gets on, the weak-hitting shortstop Bucky Dent. Chamblis is hitless. He has been on via the error and the walk. Torres deals to the left-hand batting Chris Chamblis. 3-2-3. Chamblis has a chance here. 3-2-3. Chamblis will swing the stick. It is a 32. Line shot to Rice. Rice coming in, and he takes it off his shoe tops. 1 out. The Red Sox are 2 outs away from the American League Eastern Championship. Here's Roy White, the switch hitter, batting lefty against Torres all day. He's walked, singled, and flown out to Freddie Lynn. He's 1 for 2. Torres awaits Fisk. Fisk comes to the mound. Torres says he's fine. Fisk goes back behind the plate. The pitch to Roy White. Torres makes a tough pitch here. 2-2-1. Will White be done? 14. Single to center. Single to center. And the Red Sox nation holds their breath. Torres goes to a B grade, and that's it for Mike Torres. He will be relieved of his duty. The Red Sox fans give him a standing ovation. As Torres approaches the bench, he tips his cap to the folks at Fenway. Bob Stanley will come in for the save. Stanley in 1978, 15-2 with 10 saves and a 2.60 ERA. So Bob Stanley needs to get 2 outs. The Red Sox will win the American League East and move on to the pennant against the Royals. Stanley Steamer faces Brian Doyle, brother of Denny. He's hitless. Will the Yankees stick with him? Now, if I roll this and they go to a pinch hitter, we will re-roll. Infield defense, 4-5-6. 4-5-6. Ground ball to Burleson. Over to Scott. 2 down. Double play! This game is over! This game is over, I forgot. Burleson to Remy to Scott. The Red Sox celebrate. They have defeated their heated eternal rivals, the New York Yankees. 5-1. Burleson, Remy, Scott. The job is done. The Red Sox will move on to the American League Pennant and face the Kansas City Royals. There is much joy and jocularity here at Fenway as Brian Doyle banged it to Burleson, who flipped to Remy, and on to the boomer George Scott. It is over. Torres will get the win. I do not think 4-run lead. Stanley doesn't get the save, but no one here in Fenway cares. The Red Sox have reversed history with a 5-1 victory in 1978 one-game playoff. Unbelievable. Mike Torres gets the win, Guidry the loss, and Torres player of the game. Mike Torres went 8 1/3 innings. Bob Stanley threw a couple of pitches, and he got the double play to end it. I forgot there was a player at first. A runner at first. 6-4-3, just what Bob Stanley and Red Sox Nation wanted it to be. An inning-ending, game-ending double play. Boston wins 5-1. Once again, Torres the win, Guidry the loss. Torres, the player of the game, and that weak-hitting shortstop Bucky Dent didn't do a damn thing like he shouldn't have done. But again, that's not real. It's us exercising a demon of my childhood past when it comes to sports horrors. Let's go to the box score. Boy, was that fun. Mickey Rivers for the Yankees, 2 for 4. Munson 0 for 4. Piniella 0 for 4. Munson struck out once. Piniella struck out twice. Jackson 0 for 4. He struck out. Nettles 2 for 4. Chamblis 0 for 3 with a run scored. He walked. The only run that scored was on a wild pitch from Torres. White was 2 for 3 with a walk. Doyle, who banged out into the double play to end the game, was 0 for 4. Guidry pitched and not hit, obviously, and so did Lyle, pitched and not hit. Yankees left 7 runners on base. They had a second inning when they had the bases loaded with 1 out, and Torres and the Red Sox wiggled out of it, and that probably won Boston the ball game. And the Yankees were 0 for 7 with runners in scoring position. The Boston Red Sox, Burleson 2 for 4 with a strikeout. Remy was 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. He also had a sac bunt. Rice was 0 for 2 with 2 walks and a strikeout. Yastrzemski 1 for 4 with a run scored. He struck out 3 times. Fisk 2 for 3 with a run scored and a walk. Lynn 1 for 3, a run scored, a hit, a ribby, and a walk. Hobson, the DH, 2 for 4, a run scored, and a ribby. He struck out twice. Scott was 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Brohammer 1 for 4, knocking in 2, scored a run. He struck out once. Torres, Stanley pitched, did not hit. Big play in the game was the hit-and-run double by Hobson. Remy had a sac bunt. Rice was intentionally walked. Red Sox left 7 runners on base. They were 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Burleson made an error. Guidry took the loss, 6 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs. They were all earned, 5 walks, 9 Ks. Lyle went an inning and a third. No runs, no hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. Torres went 8 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 1 run on his wild pitch, 2 walks, 4 Ks, player of the game. Stanley, I think it was his second pitch he threw to Brian Doyle, who banged it to the Rooster. Rooster, Remy, Scott, game over. Red Sox celebrate. They take the American League East as Dave Gardner is going insane at Fenway. He says, "Go Sox." So we win it. That was pretty fun, I have to admit. Once again, Jerry Remy has passed away in real life. God rest his soul. I did a little thing at the beginning of this video. He'll be sadly missed. It was very entertaining, especially with Don Orsillo and Eckersley. It's just, we're getting old, and people we watched play games are now passing away. 68 years old, he battled cancer for quite a long time, put up the good fight. Many of us have lost loved ones to cancer. So, rest in peace, Jerry Remy. You're in heaven where you're forever young. Back to the ballpark. Red Sox win. I'd like to thank Dave Gardner, D. Scott Howard, the Goat Whisperer, Dave Gardner. Remember to check out Digital Dice and his YouTube channel. Digital Dice on Spreaker or wherever fine podcasts can be listened to. That's where, and you can buy this cool stuff on Digital Dice on their website thingy. This is a mouse pad, but I like to use it as a dice roller when I'm rolling my own dice for PC games. And it just, you can play a game quicker with the PC. I don't have to set up the... I do like card and dice, though. It is fun. I like it a lot, but sometimes I don't have the time to set it up. Philip Reynolds, thank you. Larry Harris, thank you. Check out the Replay Gamer, thank you. And, of course, Super Bowl Tournament, thank you very much. And don't forget, Pro Strategy Football 2022 can be purchased on Steam, just over $20. And every season from 1950 on in the NFL and some other season files, completely free, made by the mod community. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you enjoyed the stream and the game. Red Sox win 5-1. We reverse a horror from my childhood past. I was crushed as a kid in 1978 when the Red Sox lost. I remember Yastrzemski hit the homer in the second. I just missed that. I was running home from the bus stop. I was in second grade. I saw the replay. And I very much remember the Dent homer, the Jackson homer that really won the game. I remember Piniella in right field, how he stopped the ball he didn't see. I thought we were going to win the game. I remember screaming at the TV, he lost the ball in the sun. You can see him motion. He didn't know where the ball was. And then at the last second when he hit the ground, he stuck his glove out because he saw it. He made a hell of a play, to be honest with you. Yeah. I remember Yastrzemski popping out to Nettles to end the game. And I remember rooting really hard for the Royals to beat the Yankees, but they didn't. So that's it, folks. If you enjoyed the stream, please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed and you want to, please do so. If you do subscribe, hit the bell for notification when we go live. This was PC Replay Baseball, and you can roll your own dice, which we did, except for one play when I hit the clicker by accident, and Yastrzemski struck out. So thank you again. Stay safe, be smart, happy Halloween, health and happiness to one and all. God bless. I greatly appreciate your time. You know what's coming, folks. The Red Sox win 5-1. And in our own little world, they would go on to play the Royals. One more time. God bless. Peace. Love you all. See you soon.